All right, so this is
one of my favorite heckle moments that's in the special. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So this one, you should be able to hear her pretty well.
Is this all crowd work?
I sprinkle some bits in it, but none of my like golden bits that I have right now. But there's some old bits that I've recycled in here, but some bits that I just wanted to get rid of.
And so this is you riffing during regular material, and it's all cut together into a special.
Yeah, different cities. Yeah, and it's about like 38 minutes.
Dope.
Yeah. So this is me in between a bit, and then it gets interrupted.
You know how expensive it is to get a divorce? I've done the math. So. Hold on, let's slow down. I got this. I said, do you know how hard it is to get a divorce? And you interrupted and said, try to get your tubes tied. Has nothing to do with that. And you thought this was an abortion meeting, probably. What did you mean by that? Yeah, that's what I said. And then what did you say?
I love your ponytail.
What does that have to do with getting a divorce? You need to get your vocals tied, is what needs to happen.
I like that, dude.
Somebody did their job, bitch.
Nice.
That was good.
I like it.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's just that
like,
moment of when you get heckled. There's got to be some rising adrenaline, knowing like I better have a good retort here, otherwise I'm going to lose momentum big time.
I've done it so many where I'm just like, I got this. Something great's going to come.
Are you
nice?
From this.
Nice.
Yeah,
that was good.
No, yeah. When you see a real pro get heckled, they almost like it.
It's almost like that's why I slow it. There's tricks too where I slow it. I go, "What did you say?"
Right.
Okay, yeah, and that's what I said, and then that was a gift.
You have time
it just
to
popped
think.
right in my head and goes,
Sure.
Vocals tied. I was like, oh, bam, and then even if it didn't work, then I would have been like, I don't know. I just would have went with it. You know what I mean? I'm just not worried.
And even if it doesn't work out, you just don't use that clip, and it's fine.
Exactly.
But most of the time, it just does. The first that you start to like your brain just works. It's a muscle. It's a thing. It's like podcasting. Your first episode isn't as good as how things go.
Well, my first episode on here was recounting a rape.
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
of him, he was raped for real.
Yeah, that sounded bad.
is
Based on how this podcast was going, I get why your reaction was
No,
that.
he is a victim of rape.
A fat girl raped
He
me.
did.
I recounted rape.
I think
we've talked about it before.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's watch clip number 2 from Lenochi.
Are you a man-she? Okay, well. Huh. You're so aggressive that you can't be hot.
What did you say?
There's no way in hell there's a fucking 10 going, I'm single, I'll give you my number, let's do this. Because you would be in Toronto with Drake, so...
That was
Dude,
good.
I like you just saying you can't be hot and then just laughing maniacally.
Because it's like it's true.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, like
True,
that
yeah.
Sky Bree, whatever comment.
Yeah.
She ain't going to a comedy show and going, hey, take my number.
Maybe, dude. She probably wouldn't. You're right.
Sounds like you got some stories, buddy.
She's in the comment section of a guy who's fucking ripped.
But basically, like, I think there's one more. Basically, this is like what the theme of the thing is. It's just me going in on people.
Yeah. I
like it.
hard.
I like
Let me
it.
see which one this is.
Yeah, I want a nice place. That's what women want. That's what turns them on. Women in their 30s, older women, they know that shit. They know how to, yeah, you fucking cows. Listen, so, can't put that on Instagram. Fucking, I'll get shadow banned for that, because that's hate speech, because we live in a fucking gay-ass world.
Austin appreciates that.
That was good.
That was for Austin.
Yeah,
That one was for Austin.
Austin.
It's so refreshing to when you hear a comedian just using politically incorrect language.
I
in the
appreciate
gay-ass
the,
world.
the
Just-
homophobia.
No, not the homophobia. Just when somebody, because it's so, especially when you're at Trader Joe's or you're out at dinner, everybody censors themselves so harshly that it's just so refreshing to hear in a room full of people the word gay and retard and whatever else.
I was having a conversation with my dad about how if I worked in corporate America, how I would be like living in fear every day.
We all would.
Somebody hearing anything
All
that
of
I
us,
actually believe.
You would get fired, Austin.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't get hired.
But I mean, there's
you
a
wouldn't
way.
make it through the
But
interview.
like what we talked about last time, there's a way about doing it. Like you got to finesse it. Like you know what I mean? Like to make it funny. To where they all laugh. They don't use the word, but in the moment they're like, yeah, that's funny because of the situation we're in. So, but I go into that. People after shows all the time. It was really refreshing. He hear saying some of that stuff because it's like I'll do like race stuff too, but it's just like a hacky joke in between my bits. It's not my act, but it's like all this stuff is the in between stuff, which makes it fun too.
Yeah, and it's not like
the most
anyone
fun.
came up to you after your show and was like, "I can't believe you said that."
No,
blah, blah,
no,
blah."
because it's in the
everybody
content.
didn't care.
Yeah, they all.
So let me ask you a question about hecklers, because clearly you have experience. When you hit a heckler with a line like, you should get your vocal cords tied, or there's no way you're hot, if somebody's interrupting and you hit them with a zinger that brings down the house and everybody's like, oh, does that shut them up?
Yeah.
That shuts them up.
Every single time.
Really?
I mean, unless it's like, maybe eventually at that point, if they went in again,
Security.
like maybe security's eventually going to be like, you're ruining it. Or even the people around will be like, shut the fuck up. Eventually, like you're going to get the mob turned on you. And you're gonna, like the funny thing about that vocal girl is like once I got that thing was in the beginning of the set. And I have like 5 more minutes in that show where I just keep calling it back. Then it's gold. And
it's gold, right.
like I got the joke and I go, yeah. I was like, yeah, and I just keep referencing it back, and then it's just like that's what's great too. So, and I didn't hear a peep, so maybe she left. I don't know what, but like that for sure shut her up on that one.
Sure.
I was at the Laugh Factory one time, and this girl was heckling Dane Cook, and he had a zinger. Don't remember what it was. And then she continued, and this large black man from the back was like, "Shut the fuck up, bitch!"
Yeah, I can see how the audience would
Straight
turn.
up.
If you got owned once, it's like I don't know. It's like getting knocked out in a fight and then just stumbling
Talking
up and
shit,
trying to follow the guy out into the parking lot after you got KO'd. People are gonna be like, dude, sit your ass down.
And then she walked
Yeah,
out,
it's
and
exactly
everybody.
what it
is.
She
Yeah.
walked out. Everybody clapped, rousing ovation. Probably one of the highlights of the show was that heckler walking out.
yeah.
The thing is, sometimes like that lady might leave and be like, I fucking made that show funny.
Yeah, she probably for sure thinks that.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's fucking good for her. Well, I guess it's